Kieran, now looking at Good Friday's game at Blackburn, we've had the international break. Has that been a good balance for those that have been here between resting and recovering and getting the work in on the pitch?
Yeah, it's been useful. I think we've used the time well. And yeah, a little bit of training last week, and we finished the week off with a friendly match as well. And this week a good training week. And yeah, of course, you're always sort of waiting for the full group to come back together. Not fully back together yet. That'll be tomorrow when Cameron returns into the building. But those who have been here have worked really well, give good momentum to the week, and now we're starting to, really narrow our focus down to Friday night's game.
Mentioning there that, for example, Cameron comes back tomorrow. Does that kind of thing have to be factored into this busy period coming up? Some of the players have been away and played a lot of football still.
Yeah, it's a challenge, no doubt. This is unique, for me to have an international week and then a game on a Friday is a difficult setup. There's other teams in the same boat and other players in the same boat, so it is what it is. We'll make the very best of it, try and make, the right decisions for Friday, but also for the games coming up as well.
Wes Burns unfortunately wasn't able to go away with Wales. What's the update on him?
Yeah, he saw the specialist, and yeah, it's as we suspected, it's not a short-term injury. Thankfully, no surgery required or anything like that, and I think it'll be rescanned in the next week or two to sort of make the next assessment.
Hopefully, a full and speedy recovery for him. How's George Hurst getting on?
George getting on well. Yeah, I think he started back on the grass now this week, and yeah, he's building up his fitness now, and of course building up his strength, and yeah, he's on the right track.
Blackburn, what are your thoughts? What a game that was at Punt Road. Feels like an eternity ago now. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, we've had some great games this year that would be in that category, and yeah, look, a really tough game. They're fighting for points, we're fighting for points at this stage of the season. So many teams in this division have, a motivation, and it's going to be a hard-fought battle. They, of course, have a new manager since we played them last time. You can still see some of the same qualities in the team, but you can also see what John's trying to put in the team as well. So yeah, it's going to be a good challenge. They're coming off a good performance away at Middlesbrough, but we're coming off a good performance, and we're really looking forward to the game.
It's another one of those where we've got a great away following. Not sure exactly how many we're going to take up there just yet, but they're going to be crucial for every game now.
Yeah, certainly it's been the case all season, and yeah, we've only got a few left home and away, so let's try and make the most of each one. It's a long trip, but I know a lot of people are travelling up there, so yeah, let's hope that we can give them a day to enjoy. I know they'll be right behind the team. I know the team will give everything what they have to give for the club and for the supporters, and let's try and create a really good atmosphere, a good performance, and hopefully that'll help us get a result.
You used the word there that each team has perhaps a specific motivation for each game. Our focus has kind of generally been on the performance and taking one game at a time, but what kind of differs at this stage of a season that perhaps add to each match?
Internally, very little, and I think that's the key thing. I think the key thing for us, what served us well last season, what served us well at important points of the season last year is sticking to what we do well, and sticking to our culture, how we work every day, how we train, how we prepare, focusing on performances first and foremost, knowing that you're not going to play at your best in every single game, but that's the aim, is to go out there and perform really well in the style that we want to play in, and do that for as many of the 90 minutes as we can, and trust that we'll pick up plenty of points doing that. So yeah, for us it's about consistency, same messages, same ways of working here, same preparation, same mindset going into the games, and of course the same mindset after the game, whichever way it goes, especially in this period coming up. The games are coming thick and fast, so there's not going to be too much time to dwell one way or another, and we'll take each game as it comes. So that starts on Friday night. We'll prepare as well as we can with the limited time we have with the whole group, and we'll look forward to trying to deliver a performance.